What is good? Thanks for joining. I go by Osiris. This is Middle MAGA. And United Airlines gave us an update as of yesterday. They gave us an update and said that this koala bear flew from San Francisco to Sydney with an all LGBTQ plus crew for Pride in partnership with Virgin Australia. And they had a video that they posted showing a sticker being placed on this plane. And there you go. You see them doing it. It's a cute little koala bear with a LGBTQ flag, the rainbow flag on it. And there you go. There you have your virtual signal is complete. A lot of people have had enough of this. Polita Bunny on Twitter says, I don't give an F who they have sex with. Are they capable, qualified? Customer first? You all have got to stop this crap. Wants it to stop. And I understand safety first. They are promoting the identity of the crew based on who they sleep with first and foremost. The people who defend this ideology, they don't do very well at it. It's indefensible, and I'll explain as I go through here. Jonathan August replied to Polita Bunny, imagine being triggered by this. GFC, seek professional help. Polita Bunny doesn't need any help from me on this, but I did get triggered by the response, and I replied, it is a religion or dogma, small distinction there, sponsored by the state. That means people are being coerced into joining. Our country was founded when people fled being coerced to join a religion. Yes, I'm triggered. There's nothing more dangerous to America than this right now. And what I mean by that is it's dangerous to the foundation of the country. You literally have a group of people who are sponsored by those in power to get special benefits, to get special recognition, while being used as a political pawn. So you're mixing religion, dogma into politics, social issues, legislation, and everything. Jonathan August replied to me, said, if you think being LGBTQ is a religion sponsored by the state and not right-wing Christianity, you need some genuine mental health work. Yikes. You don't think this is state-sponsored? The U.S. General Services Administration on its website, still up right now from June 15th of 2022. Throughout the month of June, pride flags are flying above federal facilities across the country to show the federal government's support for LGBTQ communities. It's one of the several ways that the GSA is celebrating LGBTQ plus Pride Month. The agency has raised the pride flag at our headquarters in Washington, D.C. and at GSA-occupied facilities in each region across the country. Obviously a state-sponsored religion. One of the Crescent Scenes brothers got involved and showing you how you mix the state-sponsored religion with the politics. It's only 1 degree of separation. I want to give a shout out to United for appreciating this all LGBTQ crew flying from San Francisco to Sydney. Those on the right, particularly the ultra MAGA crazies, are attacking United for doing this. Imagine being so hateful and disgusted in other people's happiness that you have to attack a company for being inclusive. That's a funny way to be inclusive, by doing an all LGBTQ plus crew. What is your definition of inclusion? That sounds like exclusion to me. And supporting their own employees. Thank you, United. We are all in this thing together. And there you have the real reason for the control of the identity, the real reason that it's dangerous, the real reason that I called it out as the most dangerous thing in our country. It's used as a political pawn to attack who? Ultra MAGA crazies. Didn't even say Republicans. We're not even in that place anymore. It's to attack the ultra populists is all that means. If this was really about appreciation for LGBTQ people, you wouldn't have made it about ultra MAGA crazies. You would have said the flag represents LGBTQ people, whether they're MAGA or not. See, what he did was create a separation, basically implying that you can't be LGBTQ and ultra MAGA. That's the whole point of the LGBTQ identity. But if you looked at it as a serious person, you would say, of course, there are people who are ultra MAGA or MAGA that are gay. So that you wouldn't celebrate them as well? No, because that's not the purpose of the flag. By the way, shout out to Lauren Boebert for representing ultra MAGA.
You know, we are addressed as MAGA extremists, extreme MAGA Republicans. And I would like to make just a clarification point. It's ultra MAGA. That's what we prefer. Yes. And, but also.
Let's go. Promoted to Ultra MAGA. Get it on the website, middlemaga.com store. Lauren Boebert, you've been promoted to Ultra MAGA, and just for the record, I will represent any of those terms that you just mentioned, but I will go with Ultra MAGA. I do like the ring of it. They accuse Lauren Boebert of violating the Constitution. They call her a treason. They call her treasonous and traitor and all those type of things. I take a look at, because I had a question while we were talking about Sam Brinton, what's legal, what's not in hiring practices, and I looked at the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. I'm on the website right now, by the way. You know, it's funny. I'm reading the federal government website right now, and it says job assignments and promotions. It is illegal for an employer to make decisions about job assignments, kind of like who's going to be a flight crew for an airline, and promotions based on an employee's race, color, religion, sex, including gender identity, which would be LGBTQ+, sexual orientation, LGBTQ+, and pregnancy, national origin, age, 40 or older, disability, or genetic information. For example, an employer may not give preference to employees of a certain race when making shift assignments. Oh, so it seems like, for example, an employer may not give preference to employees of a certain LGBTQ identification when making shift assignments on an airplane. Funny how the laws apply on one side and they don't on another. So not only do the laws only apply to certain people at certain times, depending on who's the prosecutor, basically determining what laws are relevant or not at the time, it's basically coercion to make you have to clap, Yaz Queen, and cheer every time someone with a certain identity parades themselves around in public. We're supposed to bend the knee and act like they are the greatest thing ever. I saw this meme, and I like this meme a lot. This meme says, gay people I respect, acts like a normal human being, has a personality, doesn't force upon you the fact that they're gay, literally is a normal person that you can be friends with. You don't even need to put gay or not gay to this, just people I respect. And it does apply to gay people and anybody else. People I do not respect. Sexuality is the focal point of their existence. Rainbow flag everything and everywhere, including but not limited to profile picture, clothing, and jewelry, because we know what that means. If you're going to do the rainbow flag and you don't mean it for anybody, no matter what they are, then it's really about exclusion, not inclusion. Complains about straight people constantly. And I don't mind this one as much, dresses like a clown to show the world how gay they are, as long as you're dressed appropriately for the right situation. So is that clear why I'm against this flag on a United Airlines plane? It's not safe. It's really something that would cause me to have alarm in our country because it's not legal. They're not doing legal activities. Why is it illegal? Because it's not safe and it's discriminatory. Are we going to abide by these things or not? Maybe we should get that divorced.
Sometimes I want out and I want off.
What? That's not fiction. What? That's